Welcome back to Southpaw TV. Miss Carissa Shields might be undefeated inside a boxing ring, but today the girl took her first L. Once you start caring, truly caring about what social media say about you, you already taken a loss. Carissa Shields thought it was a good idea to jump on Instagram Live and defend her 50-year-old married boyfriend. You cannot make this up. Miss Carissa Shields was clapping back at everybody saying, what exactly does Papoose do for a living? Does the man have a job? Is he living off Miss Carissa Shields?
Like that somebody don't got a job, but how is he so relevant in today's time if he don't have a job? Hundreds of thousands like whenever he posts something. Why? Because he don't have a job. He got projects he's working on and he's gonna drop them. He has also the radio show he do every week.
Carissa Shields don't realize that by doing this IG live, what she basically doing is having a funeral for her boyfriend's manhood. Miss Carissa Shields don't even realize that by doing an IG live speaking up for a grown-ass man, lets me and you both know that Miss Carissa Shields does not have a boyfriend. She got a girlfriend. And Papoose is cool with his girl jumping on the internet trying to speak for him. Papoose letting everybody know how soft the man truly is. You gotta have your girl speak for you. Soft as hell.
I'm really like that, you heard?
Carissa was getting flamed in the comment section. This man say, the fact that you gotta go online and defend him is a red flag. This man say she out here defending some other broad's husband. I think in about 10 years she gonna look back on this and realize how naive she was. I think in about 10 years she gonna realize, damn, I was out here publicly defending a married man.
Trust and believe.
And it's been over a month. Edgar Berlanga is just now starting to complain about Hamza Sharz cheating the man. Edgar posted this up on IG. It say, Andy Lee's hand wraps. Andy Lee is the man who wrapped up Hamza Sharz's hands. It shows an old fight from Andy Lee. Hand wraps look kind of normal. But if you look at the Hamza Sharz fight, hand wraps look bogus as hell. What the hell is up with them knuckles?
Wallahi, I promise you.
The knuckles on Hamza Sharz's picture do look bogus. It look like he got something in them hand wraps. And like I said, he is a lost individual. I truly believe the man cheated. Can I prove it? No. But do I believe he cheated? Yes. Hamza Sharz cannot be trusted. Edgar talking about coming back in December. If I was Edgar Berlanga, I would want to run that back immediately. I want to see a rematch. Hamza Sharz versus Edgar Berlanga 2. And I know the heavyweights fight on Saturday, but I'm looking forward to that undercard. Mr. Ray Ford, aka Ray Savage, take on Abraham Supernova. I don't care what none of y'all talking about. I'm rocking with Abraham Nova. I'm hoping and praying that Abraham Nova put the Beats by Dre on Lil Raymond Ford, the wannabe gangster, the man out New Jersey. Jersey soft as hell. But back to Clarissa real quick. Clarissa respond back to this dude. Say, hated by many, whooped by none. Miss Carissa Shields say, the hell zero. This man jackpot say, you just ain't met your match yet. Yapping mouths usually get slapped. Mistress. What did Miss Carissa Shields say? To being called the mistress? Nothing at all. She talking about shut the hell up, lose it. Notice how Miss Carissa Shields did not deny being a mistress, because let's be realistic. Miss Carissa Shields is a mistress.
That know me. I'm dangerous.
And what is up with Roy Jones Jr.? I keep on trying to tell y'all, ever since Roy Jones Jr. became a very lost and confused individual, all the man been doing is hating on Floyd Mayweather. All the man been talking about is Floyd Mayweather. Roy Jones Jr. can't get an interview unless he mentioned Floyd Mayweather.
It's a bunch of bullshit, but
he looking like a whole weirdo. Talking about Pacquiao had a better career than Floyd Mayweather. What the hell is you talking about, bro? Manny Pacquiao did not have a better career than Floyd Mayweather. Floyd beat Pacquiao. End the story.
You can't judge me if you don't know me.
Roy Jones, you are way too old for this, bro. He said, who was Floyd Mayweather's Tommy Hearns or Marvin Hagler or James Toney or Bernard Hopkins? Where is the guy who was on his level? Canelo was young and he fought Manny Pacquiao after he was knocked out by Juan Manuel Marquez. He didn't fight Terrence Crawford. What the hell is this man talking about? You wanna know what's crazy? All this is because of Muhammad Ali, aka Cassius Clay. All this is because Floyd Mayweather said he was a more skilled fighter than Muhammad Ali. And let's be realistic. Floyd was more skilled than Muhammad Ali. I'm gonna tell you that Muhammad Ali was not the greatest of all time. I'm gonna tell you my personal opinion. Boxing is all opinionated. In my opinion, Muhammad Ali was not the greatest fighter of all time. Floyd Mayweather is better than Muhammad Ali. Let me repeat that. Floyd Mayweather, pretty boy Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather, was way more skilled than Cassius Clay. If I was Floyd Mayweather, I would pay this man no mind. Roy Jones Jr. clearly needs money, or the man just wants some type of attention. Roy Jones Jr. will never be on Floyd Mayweather's level. Roy Jones kept crying to Ring magazine. Roy Jones say it was low class for him to post up clips of me losing. I could have done the same thing he did and got a book and started reading. That was kind of corny, bro. He did it because he said I would bet my life that Floyd Mayweather would not beat a prime Sugar Ray Leonard. Roy Jones Jr., you are way too old, bro. Give it up. You're not going to get that Floyd Mayweather payday. And on Southpaw TV, I always say, if you never threw a punch a day in your life, how can I respect you? If you never boxed a day in your life, how can I take anything you say seriously about boxing? Everybody take a look at what Mr. Gary Russell Jr. posted up on Instagram. It is Denzel Washington calling out sports analysts. Denzel said, if you never played the game, how can I take you seriously? I could throw them hands, I can do it for real. Speaking of guys who never threw a punch a day in their life, everybody take a look at this picture with David Benavidez, Jose Benavidez Sr., and Mr. Showbiz the Adult, a man who never threw a punch a day in his life. And y'all know in 2025, nobody is getting a pass no more on Southpaw TV. Like I said, Tank is a great fighter inside the ring. Outside the ring, I do not know, buddy. The man wears a purse. Same thing goes for David Benavidez. I seen David Benavidez work out with Devin Haney. Took a picture with Devin Haney and everything. Today on Jose Benavidez Instagram, you seen this picture with David Benavidez and Showbiz the Adult, a man who never threw a punch a day in his life. On top of that, David Benavidez be wearing that Snac shirt.
You guys are some haters, bro.
Buddy is a goofy. It is what it is. Y'all know the old saying, a man who is a friend to everybody is an enemy to himself. A man who pretends he is cool with everybody, you can't trust that man. A man who pretends he ain't got no enemies is the one you gotta look out for. Showbiz the Adult is a phony in my eyes. The only reason the zone hired Showbiz the Adult is because Showbiz the Adult is safe. He gonna keep it cool with everybody. He not gonna voice his own personal opinion because the man is basically a robot. On top of that, Showbiz the Adult never had one single amateur fight, but it's not his fault. It is not his fault that he is a cornball. It is David Benavidez's fault for taking a picture with the man. Like I said, in the ring, David is a great fighter. Outside the ring, he wear a Snack shirt. Kinda corny if you ask me. Yo, Southpaw TV, used to be a David Benavidez fan, bro. I'm still a David Benavidez fan, but I don't know buddy outside the ring. I'm a fan of the man inside the ring, his boxing. Outside the ring, I don't know buddy. I don't care about buddy.
But we don't talking about the streets.
Speaking of that whole D-riding conversation in boxing, we all know that Devin Haney got the worst D-riders in the history of boxing. Worst fan base ever, but Gervonta Davis got D-riders too. I'm a Tank fan, never a D-rider. But at the same time, if we're talking about levels of D-riding in the sport of boxing, because let's be real, boxing fans ain't nothing but D-riders these days. At least Gervonta Davis fans are rocking with the better fighter, or should I say D-riding the better fighter. Devin Haney D-riders got no excuse for the man. If you a Devin Haney D-rider, you are D-riding a horrible fighter. You are D-riding a man who called the police inside that ring. You are D-riding a glass jaw. You D-riding a pillow fist. You D-riding a man who has his daddy speak for him. You are D-riding a man who had a baby with a former Taz Angel. You are D-riding a man who put his hands on his pregnant baby mama. So my stance stays the same. If we talking about D-riders, Tank got them too. But there is nothing worse than a Devin Haney D-rider. Y'all are D-riding a man who does not deserve to get no type of support in the sport of boxing.
Fuck is you talking about?
And y'all Devin Haney fans know damn well that Devin is a hypocrite. Y'all Devin Haney fans know damn well that Devin Haney will say something, contradict itself, and y'all will act like y'all don't even hear it. Before Mike Coppinger was Ring Magazine, Devin Haney's father/trainer Bill Haney has insisted they will not consider any catchweight or rehydration clause for a potential Gervonta Davis fight and said it should be at super lightweight 140 pounds. Bill Haney said, quote, "Let the rules be the rules and may the best man win. You cannot be on the Mount Rushmore of boxing with these rules. He is the rehydration champion." He talking about Gervonta Davis. This is the same man who wanted to fight Teofimo Lopez at a catchweight. Devin and Theo were in negotiations to fight at 145-pound catchweight, but the fight has not fallen through due to Teofimo Lopez's personal reasons. Devin Haney the hypocrite and Teofimo Lopez wanted to fight at 145-pound catchweight, even though Teofimo Lopez is a light welterweight champion. But Bill Haney won't talk about stuff like this. I am telling you, the Haneys are smoke and mirrors, straight hypocrites if you ask me. And last but not least, I gotta say this, y'all. I had zero help making this video. On Southpaw TV, I think of every single idea by myself. Zero help. Every single topic you hear on Southpaw TV, I come up with it by myself. I think of every single topic on my own. I will be damned if I ever have any type of help to come up with topics on Southpaw TV. Every single thing you heard in this video was thought of by Southpaw TV and Southpaw TV only. Hey yo, Southpaw TV, you sure about that, bro? Absolutely sure about that. Nobody helped me with no type of ideas making this here video.
Not Devin Haney. I don't think he could take a punch from Gervonta Davis.
We really know you, Alicia. We really know you.